I'm Pua Parker.
And I'm John Shepard.
And this is The Weekly Show. I thought you were gonna...
No.
No. Am I just saying The Weekly Show? I thought you were gonna jump.
Well, it is a weekly show, but it's kind of like just a quick weekly show.
Like a quickly show.
Yeah, like the quickly show.
The first and only quickly show.
We only have 2 things for you today because we want you to just go enjoy your Easter. So, one, we just have some updates and kind of to give you what's going to happen this week for you to come hang out with us. And then
we have a little Easter devo for you. It's written by me, so if it's bad, don't blame John.
Yes. So if it's good though, I helped.
We did it.
Transition.
That's so good.
Okay. Announcements.
Wednesday at 7 o'clock, we're going to have a mug club. So if you have questions, join us for that. I'll put the link in our Discord, and Pua will probably throw it on Instagram.
Sweet. Mm-hmm. I am going to be writing letters to all of you who sent me your addresses. Might be a couple dozen. So I'll be cranking those out next week and can't wait to put them in the mail to you.
She writes fast. It's impressive. Also, we are working on a couple shorter videos, like 2-3 minute long videos, topical, just different, Devo type videos. So be looking for those. They'll be coming out over the next couple weeks.
Like quick messages, like quick
messages.
Quick quizzages.
All right, let's get to the Devo.
With the first glimmer of morning in the sky, the women set out for the tomb. It was not Easter for them yet. With eyes still sore from weeping, they gathered what they needed to prepare the lifeless body of Jesus for his final burial. As they walked, they were uncertain of what they would encounter. Suspicious or taunting guards? An immovable boulder? Would they pass people on the path who only days earlier had chanted, "Crucify, crucify"? As they approached the tomb, they steadied themselves to once again see the body of a bloody Jesus, a defeated Jesus, a dead Jesus. But as they approached, a miracle unfolded. The earth rumbled, the stone moved, and an angel appeared. The messenger's news was unbelievable. "Don't be afraid," the angel said. "I know you are looking for Jesus, who was crucified. He isn't here. He is risen from the dead, just as he said would happen. Come, see where his body was laying." The women walked into the tomb, but instead of seeing the broken body of Jesus, they saw only the linen that had been used to cover him. In disbelief, they made their way out of the tomb and back towards the other disciples. "Do not be afraid," the angel had said. Did the opposite of that mean to take courage, or hold on to faith, or believe the impossible, that Jesus was indeed alive? Whatever it meant, the women were indeed frightened yet joyful. While they were traveling towards the other disciples to share the good news, the women soon encountered another messenger. Jesus met them and greeted them. They ran to him, grasped his feet, and worshipped him. Then Jesus said to them, "Don't be afraid. Go tell my brothers to leave for Galilee, and they will see me there." Jesus met them on the road. They had encountered their hope, their Lord, their greatest love right there. It was no longer just a message they heard, but a truth they got to see for themselves. Jesus was not dead, but alive. Can you imagine the experience of these women? Waking up that morning, expecting to behold death and despair, and instead being confronted with the most radical truth yet to be shared with humanity. These women were the first to witness and testify that Jesus had not been defeated or erased. In humanity's darkest hour, God had not forgotten his people. God had been working behind the scenes to establish a permanent victory. Through the death and resurrection of Jesus, God won a victory over death, sickness, and mortality. And the best news is that he freely shares his victory with us. The victory won 2,000 years ago permeates and outlasts the present realities we see around us. Maybe you woke up this morning with heaviness or grief. Maybe you were filled with anxiety. Maybe you just needed a reminder that Jesus is no longer in the grave. He is risen. He is victorious, and he raises us to life in his victory.